No thing is no thing. A feeling is a feeling. A void remains a void because a void is void. If I were to say the same thing about things, for example, the couch remains a couch because it is a couch, it is unnecessarily true. It requires further elaboration. No thing is no thing. There is no requirement. The default is void. So now, we, you or I, must discover how to not only think the truth logically, but to feel and see clearly. I think death, the dying process, and our psychotropics will prove useful. Fortunately, death is difficult to deal with, trauma from pain, and cognitive functions will be lost. The last thing you may think about is logic, so you must make logic personal, deeply. Then, next, the dying process must not be traumatic, violent, or abrupt. I think this makes enlightenment through death harrowing, if not impossible. If I am to do this, I want to be mindful and focused, mentally strong enough to resist panic and terror. I know it can be done given some monks' demonstration of self-immolation. Given this, what I propose is feasible. I want you to take it seriously. Call me crazy, to dismiss so easily and regret never knowing. Resent anyone who claims to know where they do not. Holes, W with a space, HOLES. Objects as we know them, scientifically inferred to be independent of observation, but logically deduced to not exist. Parts and bits with emergent properties. The whole is greater than the parts and inseparable. There is no thing, however. When looking at things themselves, we can deduce they are infinitely breakable through logical deduction, and indestructible through inference. Logical deduction as in, there is no first thing, no first cause. Existence is impossible. A void remains a void because a void is void. Observation and testing, the scientific method, lets us know how parts, wholes, can be separate from our knowledge. The only conclusion is that illusion is illusion, until realized for just illusion. This is the ultimate goal of truth. The method is yet to be discovered for revelation, lifting the veil of what lies behind everything. I believe I will see not a thing. Thus, for my philosophy to be complete, I need the feeling of clarity from the process of dying and ultimately disillusionment. Death is the skeleton key for reality as we know it to end, to no illusion as illusion. This is the final piece, the final whole. I want to encourage others as well, because if I do not succeed, someone can take my place. I can fail quite easily. Breaking down reality is crucial. Red button yourself and choose the best method of dying. Non-abrupt ends, effective dissolution must take place. Awareness of your consciousness fading with the knowledge of nothingness as absolute truth. No more feeling, just no thing. This is feasible. Do I have to bribe, put on a show, shove it in your face for a response? Why aren't you interested? Why am I so alone or feel alone on this? Why do you all run away, dodge or distort the subject? Why can't we be upfront and honest? Are you too afraid? Are you too preoccupied? Are you just ignorant? I want to know because I have gotten very little in my field. I feel alone. Am I alone? Do none of you care about logic and truth? Is it not personal to you? Do I have to be personable? Do I have to uphold a social contract? Why can't we just talk truth and be honest when left with uncertainty? Why am I here? Why won't you listen? I want to know. I feel resentful. I want to be proven wrong. I want to be given something new. I want to know what it is that you think you have that I don't. What is it? Is it true or assumed? Are you special or am I ignorant? Am I crazy? Do you think that? Tell me. Let me know. I want the truth. I have few connections, seemingly vast options, but all have fallen short. Is there no one out there who will confront me? Is there no one out there who knows something contrary? Do you believe as I believe? Is this the end? Am I stuck with this in my head? Can I ever relay this to someone else? Will anyone hear me? Will you listen? Will you dismiss less? Will you learn? Will you discover the truth with me, or am I to do this on my own? Let me in. The final revelation is death.